How's it going, all you lovely people? This is Kaushal and I'm with Neelsha, and we're here to discuss the third quarterfinal between Sweden and England. Not many people would have predicted these two nations being here, and what must be the atmosphere in the great cities of Stockholm and London?
Oh, it's excitement. I don't think it's just excitement about this match coming up. It's that belief and that dream that they actually could see their country in a World Cup final. For England for the first time since 1966, and for Sweden,
it's been forever.
Yeah,
third place in '94, but going way back before that.
Exactly. So I think they're already booking their tickets for the final because the road is quite clear if they can get through this match.
Let's take a step back and look at the road to the final. For England, comfortable group stage, and they had a loss to Belgium, but it's gotten really hard for them. They lost to Belgium, and Colombia put up a really hard test, but maybe England are better for it. It was a litmus test and they got through it, which is very impressive to see.
I was really impressed with England's emotional maturity and even just physical maturity.
Not what they're known for, emotional maturity at least. Yeah.
Completely. I mean, we've seen a lot of it in the past, and a lot of the English team fall apart when they got pushed to the wall. However, this was amazing. I mean, they were playing strong against Colombia. They had the game in the bag. A 94th minute equalizer, and then in extra time, it looked like Colombia just
all over
completely found a second win, and it was all over the place. And they and England was able to hold tight. And then even when you get into the penalty shot, something that we all know England is not very strong. It was down to sudden death for them. I mean, they were able to come back around and win that. So I think that built their confidence in ways that one would hope for going into the quarterfinal match.
Yeah, what the fans might find interesting is that Sweden's run to this quarterfinal stage has not just been at this World Cup. It's been a dream 10 months where they've gone through so many battles and come out on top.
Yeah, I mean, if I think anything, I think England is the stronger team. But when I look at what Sweden has done to get to this place, I mean, imagine, they beat Holland to get second place in the group. Then they go into a playoff with Italy.
Oh my God.
Beat Italy. Then they're put into a group with Germany and Mexico and win that group. Not even just get out of that, win that group.
And that last game, they had to win 3-0, and it was an insane result against Mexico.
Yeah, against Mexico. And now here they are, and then they have a very, very dicey, edgy, cagey match against Switzerland, pull out the win, and here they are in the quarterfinal. So they've had a dream run, knocked out some of the biggest countries in the world, and anything is possible with this country now.
Let's look at some of the key players for the game. What I'm going to tell you right now is that Harry Kane has scored more goals than Sweden at the World Cup.
Yes, and many other countries as well, not just Sweden. And 6 goals is
6 goals, penalties. There was one goal where it hit his heel when he wasn't looking at the goal and just went in. It's his World Cup, man.
It is, and again, I go back to things, emotional maturity. Yeah. So you look at Harry Kane in this last match against Colombia. He shoots down the middle for his first penalty. Then it's time to step up again. In the penalty shootout, and he completely changes it up. I mean, it's not easy to do that when you're wearing the heavy captain armband. You have the whole country behind your back, and to have that confidence, have that composure. That's Harry Kane, and I think he's going to carry that forward with him.
Speaking about wearing the armband, Sweden's captain Granqvist has also done really well.
Yes.
At the back, organizing everything, and 2 penalties, and good to see leading from the front. He has to be good once again.
He does. He's as a centre back scoring 2 goals. Yes, they're both penalties, but that's great.
It's actually been a good goal scoring tournament for centre backs. Yerry Mina for Colombia got 3. So
it's something special. So what Granqvist brings in. I mean, Sweden is known. They're 4-4-2. They're very disciplined. They have a lot of work ethic. I feel like the captain, should reflect what the team is all about, and Sweden and Granqvist go hand in hand. So I think that's what he's going to bring to the table, or bring to the pitch in that quarterfinal.
So let's move towards our predictions. So from what we've gathered, it's going to be a tactical battle of sorts. It's going to be a battle of nerves.
Yeah.
And who goes out on top? I'm hoping England do, but anything could happen. What do you expect?
It is a battle of nerves. I mean, with Lingard, with Dele Alli, you have a very strong and pacey
and
attack
a young
for England.
core, young.
And a very young. And yes, some of their legs were starting to get a little tired, and they played a very long 120 minutes against Colombia.
Right.
But I think they'll recuperate, they'll get back in, and you'll see England attack quite a bit, for most of the match. I think Sweden will have their very disciplined defensive, staunch defense that they'll put in. They'll try to win some goals through set pieces. I think it's going to be draw at halftime, but England will pull it out at the end. I think their pace will tire out Sweden, and in the end, you'll see England going on to the semi-final.
England fans, keep dreaming, and come July 15th, you might be at the final of the World Cup. Do send in your comments. England or Sweden? Take your pick. This is Kaushal with Neerja. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.